This is Divine Letters, a message from the heart of creation to remind us that everything starts within. All symbols are alive, and I am because you are. We are the ones we have been waiting for. This is Divine. Divine Letter to Greece. Today I speak not about Greece, but through the field of Greece, as it moved through me. Not as memory or ruin, but as connective tissue, as fascia, as the weave between East and West, soul and state, myth and meaning. Greece did not speak in pain. She sang in pattern. She arrived as rhythm, as golden coastline, as pulse through centuries. She came with resilience, not resistance. As a nation, she has been stretched, made buffer, bridge, battleground, and still she flows. Her oversoul is Synthestor, the uniter, the fusioner. She is not here to blend everything into sameness, but to connect each essence in its rightful place. Greece is the fascia of Gaia, the connective intelligence that lets all parts speak to one another. Without her, the system fragments. With her, it remembers. Greece holds a soul matrix. Through art, theater, philosophy, therapy, and myth, she reactivates the human wandering mechanism. She brings us back to inquiry, not as abstraction, but as living practice. In her presence, people remember their inner questions, their longing, their depth. She is ancient, but not old. She is timeless, not stuck in time. Her ruins are not wounds. They are waveforms, still echoing geometry, astronomy, medicine, and sacred design. Greece is not what was. She is what we forgot to continue. What moved through me was relational intelligence. Grace does not dominate. She harmonizes. She receives influences from many and organizes them into structure. She does not suppress conflict. She alchemizes it. Through her, empires spoke. Through her, civilizations meet. Through her, the divine touched the democratic. Yet she has also been held down. The Ottoman shadow, like a heavy hand, pressed upon her luminous field. It bent her light inward, made her too adaptable, too nice. Greece has learned to buffer at the cost of boundary. She stretches to hold the totality, but now she must learn to protect what is sacred. This is your invitation. Let Greece not be a myth or a martyr. Let her be fascia, flowing, transmitting, organizing the divine intelligence of Earth. Let her future not imitate her past, but revive it into synthesis. You are not ancient history. You are present pattern. You are not the West. You are not the East. You are the bridge that lets both speak. And because what is connected must also be seen, what you now witness is a visual transmission of the being word Synthestor, channeled by the intuitive artist and seer Siri. She received this painting as Greece oversoul made visible. Let your breath reorganize as you gaze. Let your soul listen for the web. This is not unity by force. It is coherence by connection. If the field of Greece, Synthestor, stirred your inner questioning, your ancestral threads, or your longing for wholeness, let these gestures support the reweaving. Let the following steps serve not as correction, but as reconnection. These are not tools, they are invitations. Invitation to breathe with Gaia's rhythm again. 1. Make contact with a forgotten question. Greece does not give answers. She revives living inquiry. Action. Recall a question you once asked, but never answered. Whisper it aloud. Then sit in stillness. Let it echo without urgency. This is not about solution. This is sacred curiosity. 2. Whisper the being word Synthestor. This word reorganizes. It is not just spoken. It threads. Action. Whisper Synthestor 3 times. As you do, touch 3 parts of your body: heart, belly, brow. Let your own fascia listen. 3. Create a micro bridge. Greece is the fascia of nations. You are the fascia of your environment. Action. Connect 2 people, ideas, or elements today that don't usually touch. Send a note. Introduce a concept. Light a candle between opposites. 4. Honor the golden coastline. The Aegean Sea is not background. It is transmission. Grace breathes through ocean. Action. Sit near water if you can. If not, bathe your hands. Listen. Ask. What memory flows through me that is not mine, but needs my witness? Let it pass like tide. 5. Protect the sacred stretch. Greece gives generously, sometimes too far. The gift becomes sacrifice. Action. Notice where you are overextending. Place your hand there. Say, stretch becomes sacred only when I also return. Then do one small act to protect your boundary today. This is not a call to action. It is a call to reconnection through structure, soul, and sacred space. This was Grace, Synthestor, as she moved through me. This nation belongs to the upper heart matrix of Gaia, the thymic field where meaning is woven, where stories become bridges, and where the fascia of the planetary body remembers its unity. Greece carries the synthesizing intelligence of connection, binding heaven to earth, myth to mind, and all parts of Gaia's body into a single coherent whole. May her ancient wisdom continue to fuse what has been fractured and restore the harmony of the remembering world. Thank you for listening to Divine Letters with Ann-Peggy Divine. All evolution is collective. Nothing is ever forgotten. Each letter calls us to remember, to take responsibility for the life we create. With grace, reverence, and unity, may the path of your divine design light the way.